Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about all things sats, what is sats, how you can use it to literally manifest any of your desires overnight, and how much of a scary technique this is. I used this for not 1 week, not 3 nights, but one night. One night, I woke up the next day and my video blew up. So I'm going to be talking all about that. So what is sats? Sats is an abbreviation for state akin to sleep. It was coined by Neville Goddard, who was a spiritual leader in the 1940s. He would speak about sats in all of his lectures, in all of his books, and it seems like it was the most successful technique for him. Every single time he used it, he produced massive results. He got all of his desires in about 3 to 7 days, which is insane. I have had amazing instant success stories. One being literally a couple of days ago, I tried using sats and the next day my video blew up. So it's really scary, and I'm still using it every single day, and my subscriber count is just growing and growing. So what is state akin to sleep exactly? It's a state of consciousness that you feel that is basically the same feeling as drowsiness when we are falling asleep at night. In this state, our minds are so relaxed and open to suggestion, meaning that we can literally manifest anything by visualizing in this state, and we can get things so much faster with little to no effort. I want to talk about the ladder technique, which really highlights what sats is. Neville Goddard would always talk about the ladder technique during his lectures. This technique is so important, but it was actually never spoken about in his books, which I find super interesting. But he would get people that attended his lectures to do this technique for 3 days. So he basically got them to fall asleep, visualizing themselves climbing a ladder every single night. The next day, he got them to affirm, I am not climbing a ladder. I am not climbing a ladder. I am not climbing a ladder. So he ended off his request with saying that if you did not climb a ladder within these 3 days in your 3D reality, do not come back to this lecture. Every single person came back to that lecture, which just goes to show how powerful sats is. They literally affirmed against it for 3 days straight, and they still climbed a ladder. Now, when everyone came back to the lecture, Neville simply stated, you could have done the same thing visualizing being a millionaire. The same thing happened to me, but funny thing is it didn't even take me 3 days. I successfully fell asleep into the state of the wish fulfilled, and the next day I started seeing my video begin to blow up. Now, what did I do? I just had a vision of 100,000 subscribers. I did not have a feeling of happiness or excitement. I had no feeling at all. I was neutral about it. I neither believed it nor disbelieved it. It was just a vision in my mind, and I successfully transitioned from that drowsiness state just before you go to sleep into sleep with that vision in my mind on a constant loop until I fell asleep. And that's exactly what you need to do to successfully manifest anything using sats. Neville Goddard recommends to lie down in a comfortable position right before we're going to bed. Then we have to start imagining a scene that represents our desired outcome. Now, I suggest creating a 5-second loop that you can repeat over and over. I don't think that it's necessary to have a very long visualization. It needs to be something very simple. Neville Goddard believes that you should use all of your senses like smell, touch, taste, whatever, but I don't even believe that that's necessary, because when I started using this in sats, all I saw was an image of Rita Kaminsky and then 100K subscribers below that. I wanted to make it as simple as possible for myself, because I do not have the energy to be sitting there and really thinking and feeling and imagining this scene. And when I tell you that even an image is enough, not even feeling as if you have it, just having that image in your mind as you're falling into sleep is enough. As we do this, we may begin to feel drowsy and even start feeling like we want to fall asleep. That's no problem at all. That's exactly what we want. That's the thing, is that our subconscious mind is going to continue to work throughout the night as we're sleeping. The key to success with this technique is that we should be practicing it every single night. As we are practicing this, we are reprogramming our subconscious mind to get that reality that we desire. Now, a couple of things to know. I don't believe that it's important, but I do believe that it helps if you feel like you know that that thing is yours now. But again, I didn't feel like this when I used sats. In fact, I felt like I was fighting myself every single time I did do that, and my manifestation wouldn't come to fruition. It was only when I started imagining an image or a 5-second scene, instead of me walking up to the computer, sitting down, opening my laptop, typing in Rita Kaminsky on YouTube, then looking at my, profile picture, Rita Kaminsky, and then looking down to 100K subscribers. Oh my God. And then I'm gonna make myself feel this feeling of how would I feel if I saw that 100K subscribers? No. So an image or a 5-second loop, depending on what you want, will suffice. Now, state akin to sleep doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it when you are falling asleep into the state of the wish fulfilled. You can be doing this while you're taking a shower, washing the dishes, walking. Do it whenever it feels right for you. But personally for me, it just took all of the pressure off, knowing that I'm already going to sleep. I know that I'm going to be sleeping for 8 hours, and all I have to do is imagine what it is that I want in my mind, and it's going to come to me the next day, and my subconscious mind is going to be reprogramming for 8 hours. Doing whatever it takes for you to feel calm and ready for bed is so... The only thing that you need to know, that you have to create an image or a 5-second loop in your mind, a visualization that implies that you already have your desire, and you want to carry that from consciousness. So if you're looking to get your desires literally overnight, try practicing Neville Goddard's state akin to sleep technique. Remember to stay consistent and focused, and know that it is already done now, and you're going to get your desire